Sandbags are built like a pyramid, okay? So we start at the bottom and we build up, thus giving it strength.
Check. Thanks y'all for coming out. This is Rap Night. Get hyped, get live, have some fun.
Yo, if you could bring us down a little bit up here.
Just a little bit. Dirty water purged sins of the father. Rock of Gibraltar, Rhodes Scholar, stalwart, dash your hopes and smoke clouds and sawdust. Pause past the flask to the next apostle. Down on the bars to drown the whole bottle. Bury my bones in an abysmal foxhole known as the Negro Philosopher's Stone. Spit epidemic flow, spread like Ebola. Etched in stone, esoteric text and prose. Pessimist, yes, no, I have hope. Let's smoke. Quest to code, pinnacle professional. Upper echelon, eccentric, expert flow. Yo, can I get support from an exit poll? Sandbag, 100% exceptional. Fresh homegrown raps for the rest of y'all. Now show respect while we flex and hold. Race in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seats, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Get at me. Race in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seats, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Get it, Mr. Hart. Professor X on the decks. Ha. We got 3 white boys and a skinny Negro. Professor X, Cyclops, Wolverine, and I'm the beast pro rap sheet. Unique flow, critique, complete elite speech, quid pro quo. Consummate spats, respect, get my dues. You need proof, see my speech on the evening news. Man, you do you, I'ma do me too. Still waiting on my 40 acres and my 2 mules. Raised in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seems, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Now get at me. Raised in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seems, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Now get it on the yard.
Steel on the anvil, careful in the landfill. Slip through the slits. Now we sift sand through intangible variables. Trash talk, terrible, excrete like an aerial animal. Stereo, burial, barely bearable, unnameable material. Pre-ripped fabric, severed into glass. It's 10,000 bags of white plastic assets stacked in an orderly fashion. Transient, waste management, toilet paper, origami. Lord of the porta potty, reported more than quandary. Flies orbit raunchy laundry of enormous qualities. Pretty socks, remarkably absorbent qualities. Follow me,
Ollie, oxen free.
let's all play king of the garbage heap. Your last one's a raw neck, your brains on a spatula. Sandbag coming at you, the trash compactor.
Raised in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seas, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Now get at me. Raised in a place, people recognize your face and forget your name. Times are kind of seas, but ultimately you gotta believe to stand tall on the garbage heap. Now get at me. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to Rap Night tonight at the Big Easy. 352 weeks a year.
Welcome home, Juba. Welcome home, Juba. Good
Thanks
Lord.
to the B-Boys for coming out tonight as well.
MC Supreme in the building.
We're gonna keep
GOP speech was on tonight. You caught that shit. Epidemic.
Hyperinflation, are you feeling the stress? By illegitimate debts and leave our children a mess. They tried to keep us quiet with a stimulus check. So many problems, man, it's like which villain is next. Wall Street needs a bailout? Yeah, from the jailhouse. They barely let you live, executive sales south. I can't fail to vouch for the power in the people's heads. We all shine brightest when pushed to the edge.
Tax my wages, extracting back payments. Wishing I could change positions. Barter system, exchange dope flows and wisdom of the ancients. For the warm blanket, minus the smallpox. At these MCs, it's all talk, they got me stressing. And progressive precedents, what we need in each residence. Change ain't gonna happen, rapping with a beat over speed. Your super ego will join the axis of evil.
Sent it to the death, the last one left in the salesman. Entailed with the quest of the arrogant, eventually ending in embarrassment. I heard the residents' voices repenting for their boisterous activities. Mankind in captivity, paranoid about the failing industry and our ability to reinstate it. Due to recent statements made by the industries who created it, they birthed it, we gave a reimbursement.
Is there anyone holier than the right wing? Self-righteous might bring you to your knees.
without praying. It used to go without saying, we're making our marks. But even with your roots planted, some things fall apart. If angels play harps, why do I always feel unholy? Judgment day is coming, suck up a generic and ravioli. Generators and a whole deep do not console me. Your world is out of touch even with your cell phone roaming. Crisis, unless you never had shit and you had to make it bare knuckles, straight fists. Castles in the sky, not in my hood. Turn your mansion into a handful of firewood. Crisis, unless you never had shit, you had to make it bare knuckles, straight fist. Castles in the sky, not in my hood. Turn your mansion into a handful of firewood.
Season needs a reboot, memory wipe. Alright, braggadocious folks cast them votes, unexplored depths, deficits crept up through the storm dealing with my grandkids rule the planet. Can I explain erroneous ways these terrorists that we claim to chase? Scooby-Doo removes some ass and finds a wrong face. $1 million missiles, yet I can't afford heat. Man, propaganda from commander-in-chief. Good grief.
Let's all act like what the news says is all fact. This way we don't have to research it. That's why our purpose is to reverse it. It's urgent that our resurgence is hurting the minds of those who have already been lured in. A clash with counterculture is bound to halt your evil plans. It burns in the pit of the stomach like an ulcer. Those who fall first deserve it most. The government foreign by the people has abandoned its post.
So tell me what the fuck we gonna do? Every day it's something new. The problem's right in front of you. The world is so violent, the banks are collapsing. I'm gonna be a road pirate, armored up station wagon. You want a culture war? Go ahead and ban books. I'll be reading up on history, stocking up on canned goods. When the dollar is worthless and all you got is pocket fuzz, it'll be good to have a sandbag to stop the flood.
In our quest for freedom and independence, we've completely contradicted our beliefs with our agendas. I wonder if history will remember this is the greatest period that we've ever endeavored. Whether it's the price of gas or the highest taxes ever, or the weather, either way, they're gonna get you. So while you're revving up your Yukon, you should be shouting revolution. Go home and put Fox News on.
Crisis, unless you never had shit and you had to make it bare knuckles, straight fists. Castles in the sky, not in my hood. Turn your mansion into a handful of firewood. Crisis, unless you never had shit and you had to make it bare knuckles, straight fists. Castles in the sky, not in my hood. Turn your mansion into a handful of firewood. Crisis.
We're gonna help Sandbag.
Thank you guys so much for pushing out tonight. Rap night.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. We're gonna go Cinemax rated R on your ass right now. Stand up past your bedtime and shit.
Yo, I hate shitty rappers and rappers who think they're the greatest who suck. The forensics of poor excess blended with the alcohol and inhaled forest of depression. It needs a deep impression of well-needed redirection before we all step into this black hole. Son, my sound garden grows even if the ground hardens. Frozen tundras melted by my mouth arson. Incinerating those weak, reiterating simple statement-making rappers who call themselves an MC. The underground is dirty, dangerous, dingy, and dampened. Collaborating on a scheme to be unearthed and run rampant. It's the day of the dead, the death of the dawn of the dark, the nights have embarked. The witching hour has commenced, an ascent, an intense sense of duress through your defense. When clenched, the mic is a blunt instrument ready for bludgeoning. Then I'll drown you in the canals in your head. Disastrous trends lends its palms with fingers crossed, offering a future to the land of the lost cause. It all sops of wet dog and smelly taint. That's why we hunt them, tie them up, and burn them at the stage. That's why we hunt them, tie them up, and burn them at the stage.
Warriors. Black Knight rallying the paladin crusades, a vast masquerade of mages and sages dictate biblical pages and wage war. Kamikaze suicide, rather die than rhyme summon. I'll wipe the face of Christ off with a wine cloth, and I'll guide the flock and pray for guidance off the blood of my adversaries offered at the altar. Torch the demo worship, burn the Necronomicon. Your right gets snatched like a baton, turn sideways to cram up your ass like a cattle prod. And I'm on an arsenal armed to run upon you. Could be in a church pew or a school in Gaza. Nah, I'm not your father. I'm much darker, plus I slaughter my own spawn and my own son. I guess the protagonist ain't through. You thought he was Sandbag's got the lit torch and the hooded horse. Rah! Sandbag's got the lit torch and the hooded horse. Bring out your dead MCs. Now I'm at my feet. What's your hour? Come on. Ruckus Cup 2012. I hope to see y'all there.
The real
Up
Ruckus
here.
Cup.
Not out there, up here. I hope to see all of y'all there.
Thank you guys. We're Sandbag.
It's not a
We
show.
probably got another song or two for you.
It's not a show until we trip over
We
each
are
other.
super excited
Oh shit.
about this show tonight, so thanks again for coming out.
Hey, I like this one.
So
Tell him, Mr. Himes.
it's been a while since I did this one live. I'll try to get through it. If not, I apologize.
Straight.
I'll cue shoot. I'm sitting in the shade, smoking some dilly-dilly, knowing I'm going pensive. All of a sudden, a long-lost friend sits. I thought she was dead, I looked at her, I thought I seen a ghost. Side effects from the danks I've been puffing, I suppose. But it was really her, I could have OD'd in her eyes. But my blank stare showed I had zero positive vibes. Feel out of my element in the presence of her essence. Sweat from my BRZOWSKI down my face when I'm stressing. Told her I have a confession, I still really like you. I would say love, but I'm worried I'd frighten you. Her lack of response reduced me to keeping my eyes low. Like the way I walk the city when I roam. We were supposed to be married, an A-frame house in the boondocks, but I don't want to grow up in the country. Boys who rap do what? Told her I didn't want to be a resident there. Growing old and moldy, wearing blue khakis and going nowhere. She didn't want to hear it, so we split like dirt in the Dutch house. Too much dirt in the sandbag, eventually leads to a bust out. She pushed, I cussed out, told her I could give a fuck about. Turned around and then JD walked her out. She grabbed Jay's scissors and made a damn beeline for me, and then I slouched. And I wish that was the end of the story.
See, shout outs to the homies.
But more fighting and screaming, we had our own main event. We pushed buttons on each other, but none of them were the reset. I told her it was over, from now on, quit calling. I'm usually altruistic with her, but that's way too often. Our fidelity was cute when she shoot like S&P. We could have been L&E, but we're a step away from felonies. You can't tell me that you don't love me, it's a lie. I can turn my feelings off because I'm ill. Lie. Instinct told me she'd be calling back just to blab, and that's exactly what happened when she got back into the cab. I hung up on her, told her I would never look back. The next week, withdrawals worse than nicotine and crack. Now she stands here before me, my poor heart skips. I have so much more to say, but I can't seem to part lips. I try to act big, easier said than done. It's intimidating being back in front of your one true love. She grabbed me by my arm, then we headed back to the lab. 7 minutes later, she was sitting on my lap. Horny and Lucas, Micah and AJ at the quiz show. Chemical synapse on my gray matter just from one kiss show. One thing led to another. When I stood up, she pantsed me, and our lovemaking could be heard like that orchestra on Grant Street. Still got that love and feeling.
Yo.
Me and hip-hop reconciled, now my mic's in the clouds. Humanity from this point, better be watching out. Her beats are beautiful like a model, airplanes couldn't be fire. My mic you see in heights, the dark astronaut could aspire. So glad I revived her, my third eye, ninth or sixth sense. It was described as intense for those who have interest. Yo, she never worries about affairs. I know it's a sappy story and I'm sure that nobody cares. Shout out to all the people whose name did not get mentioned. Listen to the album, and I shout all you motherfuckers out. And the ones I forgot, I apologize. No disrespect. I love you, motherfuckers.
So how's everybody doing tonight? You ready to see ACEYALONE? Yeah. RIDDLORE, MC Homeless, Altruistic. It's gonna be a great night. Next week, Dynamo P's putting out his records, Let the Sleepers Sleep. Make sure you come out. We got
I already
Grant Street
downloaded the instrumental version.
as well. Going on. Alright, yeah, you're gonna burn it on CD and spin it on your little CD.
I'm gonna spin it on my CD. I'm gonna MP3J. Yo, fuck your way instinct. I hate when I get voted to be the song opener by a nerd, whatever shoot is, and I wanna be blues yodeler.
Oh, come on.
I'm the best. I just rock with lacquer acts. These guys are sugar-coated corny. I'm the price, and these cracker jacks. You see, I'd rather rap, but they say I should trap and scratch. There, it's a 10-song set, and I rhyme on one.
Hey,
yeah, that's fair. Shoot controls the money. Jesse and Zach, they always rap. If I murder one tonight, I'll make enough to cover gas.
Finally, is it my turn yet? I'm sick of these guys always rocking 2/3 of the set. I don't have enough creative control. If anyone needs me, I'll be outside smoking for the rest of the show. I don't even feel like writing. I'll just do the rest of this douchebag album freestyling. I'm pissed off. These people don't even know who we are. I'm leaving, it's not easy being a superstar.
Rappers are emotional, catching feelings.
Come on, y'all.
Over all sorts of blow. Yo, can I borrow like $5?
Why are we opening? Why are we opening for you guys?
Emotional.
We have home court advantage.
Because it's your fault. You didn't return like email. Guys, thanks. Yeah, thanks. See you on Google Plus. All right, yeah.
Don't fall.
Shoot drops the beat entirely too early. I rehearsed 30 minutes voice. Nobody heard me. Ivy Eyes rocking the stage, fucking blazing. He's hogging all the waves from my Facebook page. And Harps is off playing DJ Hero. Get your ass, go home and drink some Coke Zero. Fuck this nonsense. I'ma start a side project with Chinese synthesizers, bongos, and eyeliner.
Man, these dogs are fat cats with sugary speech, slacking off, rapping soft. Man, butchering beats. I should've released this solo.
Yeah.
My whole crew is whack, but Shoops raps true facts. Now
Do that.
MCs think they're special, apparently different. They only show up and rap, never carry equipment. Backing up girls while I'm packing up chords. I'm always the first to show up, last out the door.
Rappers are emotional, catching feelings of all sorts of bull.
Great job. No, please continue. Please. Screw you guys. I'm going to cover band night. Peace out.
Have fun at Industrial Night.
Goth Industrial Night. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Are you ready to see ACEYALONE or what? Alright, you're almost ready. You're getting there. Grab some cheap beers, some $2 Rolling Rocks over there. Have fun. We got Altruistic coming up next. Followed by MC Homeless, RIDDLORE,
Gets the job done when you need to sandbag.
Rappers are emotional.